Oh, peace. Anyway, we back. They just tried to ban me, girl. Oh my god. Girl, they just tried to ban you, girl, okay? I had to fight for my fucking life. For what? I didn't say one damn word. Peace, Liberian. Fatty was doing all the talking. I didn't say one word. And then this I know. If I must have a moderator now. And I'm like, listen, moderator, let's be friends. You really don't need to do that. Let's be friends, moderator. Cause they seem to be getting me quick because it was two. I got two. One was from a video from January the 9th, and then now they're saying misinformation. But how could it be misinformation when I never said nothing? They never said who the person was giving the misinformation. They never said anything. They just said misinformation. So that's where we're at. Peace, love, and light to the family. Please share it for me if I can get y'all to repost it. That'll be awesome. Repost it, add it to your story. Let's see if we can get somebody to come in here and talk about it because they acting silly like they don't know. I ain't hear about the Epstein file. This is what? It's trending. It's on every freaking platform. Every news, y'all know y'all love the news. It's getting ready to make history. Y'all know everything else about Americans. You know everything. Y'all know where we came from. Y'all know what our skin color means, but y'all trying to tell me the biggest fucking news that's going on right now ain't nobody heard about it. Okay. Fatty, get $5 back in here. Cause give me $5. Oh, it was Stunner, right? That's who I'm talking to. Actually, hold on, let me send it back to him. Hold on. Cause boy, talk about I haven't heard. Can you tell me, nigga? Oh, play the lottery. Dang, I'm not following him, I guess. I should have followed him back. That's some bullshit. Yeah, y'all, they killed me. Like, but that's the thing. And that's what I'm telling everybody. Just pop your popcorn. Pop your motherfucking popcorn. Okay? And just sit back and watch the show. Because this is what I like to call clone. These are clone wars. Let them do what they're doing. Just watch them. Just watching, but what does this American dream really mean now, though? Right? Because I like to call it the American nightmare, but really we need to take the American off of it. It's the United States nightmare. That's a trick. It's a scam. It's a trick. Right? And like what did I tell y'all about that Venezuela? Them kids. Them kids look freaking crazy. Because listen, 5 years ago when this whole thing started. And I ain't gonna give too much because people don't be ready. But now they're saying that most of them already got killed in Gitmo. And I believe that because when all this shit first got started 5 years ago. Unalive, my bad. They were saying that they got unalive. Hillary, all of them got unalive 5 years ago. They've been unalive. This is why I'm saying this is clone wars. These are clones. These are clones, and we could just sit back and watch the fucking show. Yeah, let me get out the way so y'all can see the prompt. I was trying to hurry up and go live, and they banned me, and I had to fight. Now I'm just putting away my groceries and stuff. So, hey X-Files, thank you for joining. I don't have my sound effects. Oh, yes, I do. Hold on, let me do this. I got this one. Hold on.
Hey. I would say, listen, how do you feel about the American Dream after the X-Files? I feel like people, they try to sell you a dream, or sell it to others to come over here. I feel like us Americans, we already know what's going on and stuff like that. But I feel like it's just people are others. I feel like others, they come over here and they see it as a dream or prosperity, and they want to have access to it. And for like the X Files, I feel like they be doing things like spiritually. I was the other day I was scrolling on TikTok and somebody had posted that can I say his name? I don't know if I can say his name if it's okay.
Yeah, I would just
Just
say
call him
be careful.
Frankenstein. Call him Frankenstein.
Okay, Frankenstein.
EpiPen. You could call them EpiPen. They might have just banned me to give me a warning shot. You know. Go ahead.
I guess Frankenstein. He went to Africa and he went to I guess do some spiritual work over there. They were saying that he was at some shop at the market and their spirit, they have. I don't know if I can say that either. Can I say the
The
hoodoo
what?
and hoodoo? Can I say
Yeah.
hoodoo?
Hoodoo?
Okay,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can say
hoodoo.
hoodoo. Yeah.
Okay, they have hoodoo and voodoo and stuff like that. So he was doing like the voodoo work, I guess,
Yes. I
over
heard that,
there.
right? Go ahead, I'm
So
listening. The voodoo is
I
what
think,
took me over the top, though.
I think, I think they be working magic, and they pay people to work magic. So I feel like that's how they gain a lot, if that makes sense. Um, to keep them protected. But I feel like now in these times they're not longer being protected, even if they're trying to work a magic or cast their spells or whatever. So
Mm-hmm. Clock that.
um I feel like it is also biblically, like I think we do live in biblical times. They were saying I was talking to my friend the other day, and I'm not a Christian or nothing like that, but they were saying like how in the Bible in the end times a lot of males will become more feminine during these times, and I kind of see that, um, especially with a lot of
Hey,
transformers out
Ryan.
here. So,
Hey, Earth Angel. Hey,
but
Friday. Hey,
I think it's all um intertwined. Everything is always intertwined. Everything is like always pre-planned. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I just think that you know, these people gonna try to act like this, like basically they're gonna try to brush it under the rug. They want to try to move past it as quickly as possible, because this throws a major monkey wrench in the plans of the people coming over here, unless they're a part of it. Unless they're a part of it, and that's another thing that I'm saying but not saying. We probably got to keep our head on a swivel, because to be quite honest, we don't know how deep that shit goes and who actually is involved, and on what levels that they're involved. I mean, now we're going to get to this point where everybody's going to be acting, right? So it's going to be, oh my God. Oh, I can't believe it. Knowing damn well you got you some pizza and beef jerky in your goddamn closet. Peace, love, and light to Brian. Thank you for joining. And Copper. Hey, Copper.
Great. Peace. A lot of this feminine energy is because of what they putting in our food and baby formula. It was a study on it. So when you start seeing a lot of men that's feminine, it's in the food. It's in the baby formula and everything. All the extra estrogen and stuff.
That estrogen is soy. Produces
Yeah.
estrogen. And then so they have those hormones in the chicken. They basically be saying nowadays that the
Yes.
chicken is doing
Yes.
more. Chicken is doing most of the harm nowadays, especially when it comes to men, because what happens is belly fat produces estrogen in men. So you'll notice that a lot too. If they like overeating, you'll see that there's a spike in like estrogen production. But go ahead, Brian. What you think about the About the pie, I can't find my thing.
I just feel so bad because I do eat chicken, so that's why I'm on the. Well, tomorrow I'm on the diet, man. I ain't eat no more.
No more unwashed white people chicken.
Brian.
I'm trying to lose weight. I used to be skinny a couple years ago, but nigga, our black folk get a couple of dollars in their pocket. We don't want to cook no more, so I'm gonna slow down.
Might have to slow down a little bit because they are talking about that chicken, Brian.
I know, man. I that's one thing I can give up everything else, but that cluck, man.
I know. That was one of the
hardest. You need to raise your own chicken.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for the gifts, but I'm just saying.
That's true too, Brian. He loves you.
He's so damn silly.
Yeah, silly.
I love chicken, bro.
Hell, I was just thinking about going to get some chicken and frying some because I just made some homemade apple and homemade biscuit. I was trying to figure out what meat do I want to fix with it. And fried chicken would so go good with it.
I'm gonna get some chicken.
Y'all can make some fried fish. Y'all
don't
gotta have chicken.
You know, I can add another vegetable and.
No, I said fish. You can fry some fish. You can.
Fish got a lot of parasites in it too.
They do.
I mean,
what can we eat? Like what? Tell me what can I eat then?
The sun.
I don't mean no harm. That ain't gonna fill me up.
That ain't the that ain't the real sun, so it might not work. I don't know, Brian, because the reality is like, all right. So I think more than anything. Mm-hmm. For me, I stopped eating meat because of how it affected my body, right? I started having issues. So I started out with the red meat and then eventually I let go. But chicken was chicken and turkey was the last thing that I. But
so
at this point,
you gave up turkey, Earth?
I gave up turkey. Now I will once in a while.
Turkey has
what?
It got that what you call it in it? What's the name of that damn chemical?
Stop, copper. Don't.
I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, don't.
God
damn, man.
It's just.
I think it's dopamine.
What I think is going on, Brian, more than anything, is you got to be careful with the shedding of BLDD, rather, and you want to be careful with that more than anything, So I think that now that I've evolved, it is about the animals and stuff. But now we're starting to realize that those animals aren't even real; they were man-made too. Right?
Of course.
So,
how your thinking been since you went vegetarian? Cause my mama, she don't eat meat at all. How your thinking been? You don't think crazy no more, though?
No, seriously, I don't even. No, I don't. It has changed my, But for men, like I said this last week, to me, it's different for men because men, we're still in this realm where we still need you to be a little animalistic. You know what I'm saying? Until we rid the realm of the parasite, I think that the male probably still needs to kind of be, for when you still got boots on the ground, especially, right? But it's levels to it. So you got some of the masculine who is more focused on spirituality. So they're going to evolve. So then it's a difference. But if you're a male that's out here in the world having to deal with these people, then you probably still need a little something. Not as not every meal.
Oh God. How did I stumble up on? Y'all got me. Don't even want to eat no more meat no more, man. But I am going to chill out. I gotta get ready for the summer, But it's just the chicken part. That's the one thing that hurt me.
I know the chicken. Yeah, I get it. But if once you realize that it's mostly parasites and pus and stuff, that's the taste that you like so much.
Oh God, why you gotta say it like that?
Now you about ready to make me throw up.
I know, right?
I'm just playing. But this is not about that. What you think about?
Okay, let me talk about the topic. Cause y'all done threw me off with the chicken. Okay, so How do you feel about the American Dream after reading the Epstein files? I never looked at America like that. I always looked at America like that movie with what's that movie with the white guy in? Hold on, let me think. I always looked at movie with the it's a set. Like I always looked at America as a movie set, right? I always looked at it as fake. So by me seeing them pulling the veil back, pulling the curtains back, I'm not surprised because some of these YT people and a few black people, but most of these people that's in power, they are into that weirdo thing they do with children and women and some men. They into that. So by me reading it and learning about that, I always knew that.
Yeah.
I always knew that about them. So I wasn't surprised. Matter of fact, I was happy that it was exposed. You know, I was happy because you got a lot of people that worship these people and think these people can't do no wrong, but shit, I'm happy about that.
This is what I'm saying. So this goes out
Truman
to the
Show. Yeah, the Truman Show. Thank you.
The Truman Show. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This goes out to the Africans out there who always want to talk about how uneducated we are, how we don't have no power, right? We didn't rise up fast enough within this world and in these politics, right? And within this government. That it's not enough for them. They don't see us enough, right? But innately we know that this is some bullshit. Innately, we don't have to hear about it, but so many times to put two and two together and understand that whatever it is they got going on. I mean, in my opinion, it's a lot deeper than what they're even putting out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, cause we seeing animals now. We seeing
baby.
Yeah, we seeing a lot.
Hey,
yes. What you mean by are we in a biblical prophecy in time? You can explain that part for me.
What you say?
Are we in biblical prophecy in the end of times? Can you explain that part for me?
So, let me hold on 1 second.
All right.
Basically, I was listening. Well, I think I watched a couple of videos. Whatever. What the people are saying is that it is the end times. Something about some prophecy. So, I think I forgot what. I think I told it to you, Fatty, yesterday. Can you remember what it was? Because we had this prompt for a couple days, so I can't really remember. But it was something that I put. I think they said that world leaders will be exposed. And there's something else. Oh, something about rivers drying up.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. Basically, like the biblical rivers or whatever that it mentions in the Bible has started drying up. Like it was prophesied, and then empires are going to fall, which is happening, and then it was also mentioned it's something new, some new conspiracy that's been coming out, rumors lately, is that the reason why the elites and the people in charge, hold on.
But yeah, that basically is it. Like, basically what they're saying is that all this is going on is essentially signaling the something bigger that's taking place. Because I'm really wondering what was it that really made them you know what I'm saying? We know it's Trump, right? Because I hear people say stuff like, oh, well, he wanted in, but they wouldn't let him in. I hear others
I'm hearing that too.
Right? And that's what prompted him to do this. I heard someone else say that, like, his grandfather or great-grandfather came over in 1800s, and essentially none of that blood is on his hands. So, why not, right? And I was like, I guess, because it's just so deep. It really goes so deep that you can't even really get into it. I just got
so many different directions.
Huh?
You can go with this. This conversation can go in so many different directions to the point where they'll take down our pages for it.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm even pushing the line here, but I'm just asking a question. How do we feel about the American dream after hearing this? I mean, I think a lot of the immigrants are trying to ignore it, if I'm honest. No. Because we need to know that this throws a major monkey wrench in whatever plans you thought you had. All of this shit is coming down. I mean, I feel like the people are in shock right now, so they're probably not pushing it, and not really, they're allowing it to digest. But the reality is, this goes in every area of activity. They are there. Now we can talk about how they got there and what happened. Where did this whole satanic cult? Because it's a major satanic cult that is running the government, running the country. And like I told y'all, I was going to take an act of God to get them out of here. Because they're not human. They're not human. So, whatever.
Now, I wanted to say too. Do
They
you think?
are human.
Sorry.
Actually, they are the humans.
Come on,
We're not the humans.
you're right.
Human means monster.
You are right, girl.
And do y'all think that these people are possessed, like they're like soul, but also possessed by other beings?
I don't think they have souls. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we have the same creator. For
No,
one,
not like that. But like for instance, say if it was like a melanated person, like one of us, and we're born,
Not
but then
just
they get
not
into those,
all.
like
Not all
like
of
they
us
get.
have a spirit. I mean a soul. So
that's what I'm
she's
saying. They
right. Yeah, they soulless. Everything has a spirit. Everything doesn't have a soul.
The spirit. And the
that's the
spirit.
reason why they don't like us, because they're jealous that we do have souls.
Yep.
That's what allows us to be who we are and what sets us apart. So, and like I said, um, the agility, the physical agility that we have, right? Even our ability to sing, dance, all of that is divine. Those are that's spiritual. The innovation, the downloads that we get that connects these dots, that's spiritual. That is our ancestors working through us and only us to put the story together the correct way. You
Facts.
understand? Go ahead, Brian.
Oh no, I was agreeing with you because Africans don't have a soul.
Yep.
They do
No,
not have a soul whatsoever.
nope. That's why they're able to do what they do over in that land, and they don't feel bad about nothing that they do. And then you had a nerd to come over here and do the same thing. They're soulless people. I tell them all the time, y'all are soulless. You're diabolical. I don't trust them people.
Yeah.
Then they
Who
had
is
the
worse
nerd
to
talking
y'all,
about
the
they
YT
can't
people
go.
or the African? Like, do you think YT
They
people
one
have
in
a
the
soul?
same.
YT people,
Both of them the same. I
YT
always
people,
said that.
They
they
one in
close
the
to
same
the
to
same,
me.
but YT people take the cake for everybody. They have
I
they
think
take the
that the
cake.
YT people are puppets to the Africans. The Africans gave you them, so they'll be hiding behind. Cause see, it's always what's behind is what you don't see the hidden hand. The YT people brought those people to this. They didn't bring the
Yeah,
YT. I mean, the
I
YT
think it's
didn't
one and
bring
the
them.
same. Like you said.
They one in the same.
I agree.
Cause look, who kissed 2 feet? Think
Right.
about it. Who kissed 2 feet?
They in it together. That's one of
Yep.
the worst mistakes we made. Really.
Yep.
Was allowing them to leech on us like that.
Yep. We
You
really
look.
feel like because the YT people are pale skinned and we have heard so many things about them, but guess what they learned? They learned it from them. Because them motherfuckers do the same fucking thing. How the hell y'all have the same fucking attributes?
Facts. No, that's a fact. And like y'all
They was shitting in Europe. Them
shitting
motherfuckers
in
was
the
shitting in Africa
streets.
everywhere.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I mean they all the same thing that they doing. Doing it now.
Yes. They do
They
the
all
exact
they
same
still doing
shit.
it.
Running around the
Yep.
globe,
Yep,
stealing
cars
people's
playing.
identity, cosplaying. It's
Yep.
exactly the same play. It's them in everybody's shit causing problems and causing
They
wars.
swapping out right now. This is the changing of the guards. They swapping out. They already did. They needed you to hate the YT. Them their children.
Mm-hmm.
So now they finna slide in like they can't save a whole bit. They really into finish up what the fucking YT people that they sent in to do. They coming to finish the job. But it's up to us to stop it.
And it's happening. It's more the longer. Like all we got to do is wake up. You know. Like now, I'm glad this happened. Little by
Yeah.
little. I think it's a lot more, and I think it's them. Disclosure, like giving more information about aliens and who actually they are that's eating children, right? Like I
I
think
mean,
because they still try, even ChatGPT still trying to put it on Jeffrey like he is like a lone ranger or some shit. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, and it's not. That's not what's happening
I
here.
mean, look who's over in Africa eating. They do the same thing. They eat the albinos, the delectable Negro. There was the YT people and them. These people literally eat flesh. That's this. I mean, they all the same.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, and these are
And,
the. Go ahead, Fat Copper.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. These are the
Hey,
same people.
Wani.
Hey, Wawa.
Hey, Mom. What's up?
What's up?
What's up,
Mhm.
Brian? I see y'all got Brian up here.
What's up, Wani? Yeah, hey,
Brian
man.
always come.
Yeah, I love being around beautiful women, man. I can't help it, man. You know, I got to come. My heart beats fast when I come over here.
Especially the
Look,
ones
Brian is hiding from the Africans. That's what he's doing.
Yes, yes, and the Pan Africans.
I said I got to get back in shape because I'm about to have to start running and ducking beside my car, rolling. Because ain't
I
no telling
believe
one of
Brian
them
sent them.
motherfuckers.
Oh,
I
Copper,
think
I
he
gotta
sent
get
them
you,
South
Copper. I gotta
Africans
get
to
you.
us.
Hey, Copper, I saw that live when the Caribbean was going against you. Copper said, "You know what? I ain't fucking."
Wait, what happened?
You know, they be trying to come in on me. I try to get them grace. Ain't no more grace.
Definitely do. They don't know. They
I
don't
try
even
to give
know.
them grace. It's only certain ones now I know that I can give grace to because I know they know the interest. But the rest of you bitches, y'all on the chopping block.
This is what we've been saying,
Got,
Copper.
gotta treat them like the Africans
I
now.
told you. I tried to tell you,
African
Copper.
African.
I tried to tell you.
This is what we've been
And
trying to say.
then,
This is why I said point them out. Just tell us who are the
yep,
Indians, and we can real roll with them as Indians. But everybody else, y'all on your own.
young. I don't give a damn if an African goddamn it give you a fresh haircut. Cut that fucking to the woo wee. You deserve it because you're over there in bed with them. Cause
Copper tripped me out there. I was trying to come up. But Copper said, "What?"
motherfuckers, they don't play with me because I'm fussing out everybody. That damn what's her name? And then went over and told them goddamn people that we were trying to make her choose and shit.
Who that?
I'm like, what?
Verbal.
Bitch, you lying? Yeah.
Brian heard that.
Yeah, I heard it, man.
Yeah.
I was listening, so I couldn't come up. I was
That bitch gonna
Copper
sit
said,
there and lie.
"What? Y'all African?"
All you hoes African now, ugly motherfuckers. I keep trying to say, I know we got our ugly. I ain't in denial. I know we got our own ugly in America. I'm not in denial about that. But Africa got its own ugly. It comes with rules.
Baby,
It
oogle.
comes with caution signs and directions and shit. You gotta be careful.
They talking
Yeah.
about Wani. They talking about Wani be snapping. That's Copper rubbing off on me. I gotta stop it. Copper rub off on
This
everybody.
morning
I
they
heard that
ended her
African girl.
live, but that wasn't me this morning.
No, it wasn't. No, that was me. I think it was me.
Oh my God.
I think Seth was up there. I think remember what we was talking about? I think that's
Yep.
what them gifts was for, Copper.
And you see how it ended soon after he got up out.
Yes, yes.
I said, this nigga here.
I said, I think that was set.
I think they running some. These them motherfucking Africans stay with some kind of scam going on.
Yeah, yeah. I'll pay you. They seem to like you. You go up there and report, I'll pay you. I
Yep,
think that was him, yeah.
dirty bastards. And I mean that literally.
Yeah, they dirty. They some dirty,
Repost the
dirty.
live for me, y'all. Add it to your story. Share it to your favorite immigrant, please.
My
We've
question
been
is,
had, and
why
we've
are
been trying to go light on the South Africans because the South Africans really don't say nothing to us.
and that
But
girl
we
was
had one
forcing
early
us.
this morning. Yes, early this morning, coming up in there with that mess.
Oh, I
I was
Yeah,
dog
on
them
no,
her
South
head.
man.
Africans out copping one. I
I
don't give
will
them
say,
no breathing room. None.
so I've
They don't
noticed.
fuck with us like that though. It was her. She deliberately wanted to argue with me,
Yeah. We kept
and
saying,
I was
please,
giving her the
please go
business.
away. Please.
Yeah,
Can you go away, please? We don't want to do this. We don't want to do this. That lady
exactly. I'm
was
like, it's 3 o'clock in
insisting.
the morning, girl. Go on somewhere. I'm not even. She said, but you keep saying y'all, and I'm gonna continue to say y'all. Bald head, I call her a bald head hoe.
Copper was black.
Pissing me off this
Y'all
early.
get
I
along
already
with the
can't
South
go back to
Africans
sleep.
over there?
Yeah.
No, they just don't say nothing to us, so we don't have no reason to
Yeah.
go at their neck.
They
Man, they be
actually
saying some wild stuff to me.
no,
They be
they
saying
actually come and fight our battles for us.
Yep. Man, when I tell you, they were peeling back camps at West Africa. Man,
And
yeah,
they
that's
got
true.
mad at me.
that was the funniest shit.
They got mad at me, and I said to myself, this is Brian. Brian did this.
Nah, let me tell y'all something about them South Africans, man. They be saying some foul stuff. They be talking about like, well, to me they do, even on my videos and stuff. They be talking about how the police ain't unaliving us fast enough.
Yeah.
I can't
Wow.
breathe. What the police said.
One
The
thing
West
about
Africans
it,
don't do that.
they like the South Africans is like our June. You said the West Africans don't do that?
The West Africans just talk crazy to me.
Are
She,
you crazy?
baby.
Them South
Baby,
Africans,
they
man,
horrible.
No, the West Africans be wild.
That's
For
the West
real.
Africans
they
that be
do,
doing.
but not like the
You
South
just
Africans.
Brian, the problem with you is your pictures. That's why all of them want to fight you.
But now, even on the
Yeah.
videos, though, one, they be getting mad. Like the
Well,
Cause
videos
maybe
you see,
baby,
stuff. I got,
you've been beefing with them
yeah, I've
personally.
been beefing with them for like 4-5 years on this app, so it's personal. I get it,
But they literally come
yeah.
in when if we arguing with the Nigerians, they come over and take over the whole
yes.
argument. And I don't see why you would beef with them with like they are like they're like the thugs of TikTok. Like how
Who,
can
Yeah.
you
South
beef with
Africans?
how can you beef with a group that comes in 50 deep? They come 50
They
deep.
do. But guess what, though? I would never give a South African. You know the South Africans #1 in DV out there? Them men be whooping on them women, all working women in wheelchairs, disabled women. They into
See,
that
Yeah,
that's
messy
they
shit.
what
do.
that's what that girl thought that she was finna come up there and bully this morning. Soon as she started, I woke completely up then and
Sure
got right
did.
on her head. I stayed on that ass.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Man,
They cool. I don't trust them South Africans, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. You see
I
what they
don't
did with
trust
the
none
Zulu
of them.
thing?
I don't trust none of them, but they
None
like
of them.
me. They like me.
They like me
I
a
don't
little
trust
bit, but they
none
like
of
you more.
The doula and the doula palm wine and all of them they come through and
Then
they
they
be
men be Paul cool, but them other South African men,
stands
Brian,
all of
why
them
you say that about us, Brian? They don't have no bass in
man
their voice. At least the
they
West
been came
Africans
in them
stand
West
on.
African lives and just took up for me and took over.
Yeah.
They
Go.
done did that plenty of that. If I'm in another live, they'll come in there and start taking up for me.
They come in there and say, can I speak to Cooper? I want to talk to Cooper. And I already know then they coming in here trying to chastise. I'm finna get ready to snap.
That'd be funny.
I always want to chastise me. You got like them too.
Earth ain't got to deal with stuff like this. Earth ain't got to deal with this mess.
They get her every now and then.
Oh, they be messing with Earth too?
Yeah, she gets talking with them every now and then.
Oh.
Sure, even Fatty had enough of it last week. She had to snap.
Yeah, I seen Fatty snap on. I be seeing Fatty be snapping on.
It's crazy.
For some reason, they like me. I'm like Wani. They like me. You know, so it's kind of hard. But, you know, they all right. I ain't mad at
You know, they don't like me because I done called them too many dusty feet.
Yeah, you dirty. Yeah, you be going in on them.
That's when she came up here. Can you stop generalizing and making it everybody keep saying y'all? I said I'm gonna continue. Now what? She literally got up and hollered, can I speak to the host? Whining. I said, girl, I'm here. What you want? The hell?
That is
You're
hilarious.
not the host. You're not the host.
I
She
heard
literally
somebody was crying for me last night.
Damn.
Somebody was crying. They said, Wani is not here. And then I said, who is that? And they said, Wani ain't, but Wani tired. Let her go to sleep. I said, dang. I said, who calling me? They said, Wani tired. She ain't here. I said, dang, let me go. Let me back down.
Them people crazy.
Thank you for the gift, Cheryl.
Thank you.
I feel like a lot of people probably are not on that side. You know, maybe they don't know what's going on. But I'm just pulling. I'm really trying to call attention to this, so because I do know y'all see it. Y'all stay up to date with all type of shit. Y'all even know where we come from. So you see this, and I know it's making you nervous.
Keep tapping, y'all.
That's the thing.
Go ahead, back.
I didn't see this, but what? Fill me in.
I was going. So the Epstein files got released, and I think they're supposed to do like they've been releasing them in waves. So it's supposed to be millions more. They're supposed to release, but they released them, and it's bad. We already knew it was bad, but everybody else now knows it's bad. That, like I said, and I've been, Brian, you a witness. I've been telling the Africans all year last year, and that's my thing. That's why they don't like me, because I called them out. It's not even that I'm hateful. I called them out on their stuff, and they didn't understand when we was trying to warn them. You may not like my delivery, but we legit tried to warn y'all in a subliminal way to tell all the melanated people here, get out. Y'all have to go. It is safer for you to go home. But y'all did not listen to us. Y'all rather argue with us, call us out our names, do all that other stuff. And Trump even told y'all out his own mouth, you better leave while you can now, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck here with us.
Offering them money. Did he offer them money?
Yes, he offered them money to go home. He told y'all, you got to get out of here if you ain't supposed to be here. Why? Because it's about to go down. And if it ain't your business, get out the kitchen. Get out the kitchen. So the thing that shocks me the most with people with these being released and people reading the just hope, mind you, somebody made a good point. If people shocked at the Epstein files, why they been against our people so long for reparations when we was the original Epstein. We was the original files. We was the original files. And y'all, this entire time, people have been coming to this country and telling our people we should not get reparations for what y'all did to our people. Y'all did it here first. Like, that's the part that blew me the most. And then all this stuff that these people been talking, my question is, where is the outrage? Why is people not out in the streets? Like,
What was it saying? Like, where can I find it at?
And when I say people, I'm not talking about us when I say people out in the streets. Wani.
I think it's to you, Ron. But be careful, because once you get on that side, that's all you're gonna see. It's so much stuff. Like, we can't even really say what it is.
Yes.
We can't say it, to be quite honest. We can't. So yeah, but it involves a lot of torture, consuming of children, and just humans. Period. God.
They admitted they released
I can't.
C-19 to unalive the poor people.
Oh my God.
I know people.
They talking about time travel, aliens, and the point I'm trying to make is that once the actual disclosure happens, which is the disclosure that everyone's been waiting on, so they've been waiting on these files, yes, but disclosure, as in alien, UFO, out of this world disclosure, that's what's coming next, because that is why that was happening. Mark my words. So now it's supposed to be 3 million. So it's already 3 million pages in these files. 3.5 million pages in these files. So people have only really scratched the surface of what's in that.
One thing, the school pictures thing took me out that I didn't know. The school pictures took me out.
Somebody come on up. If y'all know any more, that come up and tell, let's fill the family.
So,
the school pictures is insane. The lottery is insane. The lottery is a payout system.
No, mind you, this is another thing.
Factors.
No, this is another thing. The medicine, now that we have been considered no longer a first world country, all the other countries are cutting ties with us. They're saying they're not going by our history, medicine, and basically anything, even the bankers, they're like, oh, no, we don't want no parts of this. Right? So now that we're a third world country, they're also now finding out how censored we are and how much we've been lied to here. So much so that all of these other countries are now trying to let the news be known here in America that all of this stuff, people been paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for closing their homes on to pay for cancer treatments and all this other stuff. They have had the cures this entire time. This entire time they have had cures for all of these uncurable diseases.
Baby, they said that they got the cure to cancer. It's so much debauchery going on these islands that they basically saying that Bill Clinton mixed it in with something and snorted it. They said that Bill Clinton pushed what's his name? What's that guy name that's in the wheelchair? The guy that was the guy who was the Roger Ebert, is it what's his name?
Stevens guy? That's Stevens.
Hawkins. Yes.
Hawkins.
Yeah, Hawkins pushed his ass in the fucking pool, and they had to resuscitate him. Like they had already killed them. So then essentially they unalived. So essentially they came out later and said that he passed. It I can't, Wani. I don't even. Once you get started, it's just never ending. I don't even know what to say about it. The most egregious part of it, though, is the consumption of human flesh. There are people there's no record of their birth. Like, that's what's going on down there in these tunnels and on these islands, that they're harvesting people, essentially, and there's no record. So essentially there are people who are born and all they know is abuse, and then they were unalived and consumed.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were having babies give birth to babies because they want it as close to pure as possible. So the youngest you can possibly give birth, they have them down there giving birth.
And that's your breeding farms.
Breeding farms. That's the breeding farm. So this is how this all is kind of tying back into us. Because the very first prey was us. But then on top of that, we know all this is going on and y'all are running as fast as you can the fuck out of there, leaving your people unsupervised. I don't want to hear nothing about no African resources or none of that shit, to be quite honest, because y'all ain't give a fuck. Y'all over here. Why this is going on.
That's the real reason why They wouldn't give. I'm gonna be honest. They can make it seem like they care about the Christians. They didn't give a f about them Christians over there. They went over there to prepare the way for. I told Africans this last year. They was coming for their land next because they have to get out of here. They have to leave here. And I told them, y'all leaving there by the millions, leaving your land and people defenseless. You need to go back home. And y'all sat there and kept acting like we were just making stuff up. We're crazy. Like, y'all did it to yourselves. You did it to yourselves. You should have stayed home and built up your home and fought for your home. Because now y'all not going to have no choice but to fight for your home or to let them take it over. Because they're going to flee here.
Where they going?
Hold on. What did you just say? Because I don't pay attention to all the Hollywood shit. I don't get wrapped up in it.
That's with me either. That's why I'm like, wait a minute. What
Huh?
The black receipt. I'm sorry.
what's that what set is this?
All you gotta do is just put in Epstein files released, and then they're gonna run it down, and just be prepared for a horror show.
I mean,
Because when they
I mean, it says set one
I go
files, data
on
set
YouTube. I can
12.
go on YouTube
Huh?
too. They might go have a deeper dive than TikTok. On YouTube,
You can go
yeah, I got a
deeper
go
than
on
couple of
that.
them.
YouTube
I
and
can
type
So
send it to
in
you.
Epstein
Where they
files.
really broke some stuff down.
are we looking on? I'm just asking. Is this the GOV? Who is
It's
that?
both
DOJ,
parties.
DOJ, Department of Justice. Yes, they
It's called
released the
it's
files.
called the Epi it's called the Epi Library. That's what they're calling it.
Yeah,
The
so I'm
Epi
just
Library.
asking because I mean, set one is just a bunch of pictures of stuff. So that's why I'm asking what set.
What you mean said?
Because
What?
it says I'm looking
Right.
in the Epi library, and it says data set 12, data set 1, data set 2.
Yeah, you got to go through all of them. They all like files within files. But how's
But I
everybody
mean,
doing?
in data set 1, all I'm seeing is a bunch of pictures of like houses and all of that.
Wait, what you trying to look at? What you
Yeah,
looking
you got
for?
you got to go deeper in there.
What are you trying to do? You
That's
want to
why I'm
find?
asking where to go to. If you see them,
You trying to find videos?
is that what I'm looking for? Videos?
It's multiple things. It's
There's
pictures,
so much stuff.
videos.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go to my thing and see if I can pull
I mean,
up.
because
Okay, so there's another
Yeah,
website you
because it's
can go as
emails, police
well.
reports. It's all type of stuff in there.
hold on, because you're not really saying nothing. What, Fadi?
No. He's saying okay, so if you go on the justice.gov website and put black backslash and then put his name, the e name, put his name. That's where you'll go. You'll be taken to his library. They made a library of the files,
Yeah,
and
I'm
there's a
looking in the
Hey
search bar.
Nikki,
library.
Okay,
what's up,
so
sis?
yeah,
I'm looking in the library, but I'm just saying, like this
so
one.
there's another one you can go to as well. I haven't fully went through it, but I put it in
Copy.
the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat again. I'm gonna put a space bar in between because I don't want them to flag the comment.
Yeah, I'm like, did y'all
That
go?
is basically the email account. I don't know if somebody made a mock email account so people can scroll it, but there's no space when you type it in to go to the website. But that's basically for the emails or whatever. Like you can go through each of the years from 2019 on back and go through the emails.
You know, you can also type that
Stop.
into Google and it'll pop up
Yeah, the black
on email.
receipt. Thank you for What do I say? Oh, thank you for joining us.
I appreciate you. Too.
Um,
I usually
so
be listening.
have you heard about it? What have you heard?
I mean, it's the usual
Somebody
white
got a loud
supremacy.
background. Hold on, let me see
That's
if I
Papa.
can.
My
Oh,
bad.
that's
I'm at the
Papa.
grocery store.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
How's everybody doing today on this
Doing
Monday?
well.
But yeah, it's the same degenerate stuff that YT people has always done. It's just it's more convoluted and more detailed than most people are used to. And then
Right.
when you actually go through the files, yeah, you start saying weird stuff that you never thought that a
Right.
lot of people will be talking about when it comes down to these films. Like you said earlier, the aliens and stuff. And it kind of remind me of the beginning of last year when they started talking about them black aliens coming to coming one day, and then all of a sudden they stopped talking about it. So you'll be surprised all the government secrets that that man probably knew, and then his family history. That's why they kind of trying to connect him to Thomas Jefferson, trying to make it seem like he like a reincarnation of him. So uh, I do believe energy is never destroyed; it's just reacclimated into different sources. So I wouldn't be surprised because there's nothing new under the sun.
This is what they
But
talking about. This is what he
I
was
do
referring to.
the only part I'm kind of like okay with it wasn't no niggas involved. It was a white affair with number white people and what they do
Yeah.
to their kind. So that's the only thing that I was really just worried about. Cause I was starting to wonder like, damn, why niggas care so much until shit. I seen there wasn't no niggas in there, so now I'm really like, yeah. We can talk about it, but just making it seem like it's one of our major issues to be pushing. Uh, I don't trust anybody that's on that.
And what I'm putting together is the secrets about the niggas of America. Our plight and our stuff is gonna be just as mind blowing as the EP files. Cause see, our history and stuff has been quote unquote redacted. Not that it's not there, we've just been redacted from history. Hello.
Yeah, I agree. It's there, and people have been stealing it, right? But it's just so deep. It's so deep. It's like so. It's I want to go certain places, but I'm just not going to because y'all got to really kind of get into it yourself to understand what was going on all this time. But yeah, no, I heard one of the ladies say that he was very adamant that he didn't want any niggas there because they didn't say why. But essentially, one of the girls who survived said that was because we were the ones who would do the most fighting, and most likely we was whooping ass.
I think it's cause shit, we were gonna tell. Nigga gonna be eventually
And
like,
they
oh,
going
this
right.
is
That's
some
what
weird
another girl
shit.
said. They tell their mother, we gonna tell our mothers. We gonna tell the shit that's going on. But a lot of these people, the worst part of this is that they put their kids in it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their kids are groomed and broken. Like mentor is essentially torment. So they assign their kids to these billionaires and they start raping them and they watching them doing graping and unaliving at very early ages and of other kids.
That's the
And
only
all
reason
of
why I
And
that.
not
kind of
only
push back on them trying to
And not
compare
only
him to
that, I
Diddy.
was on the panel the other day and a girl came up that was actually her family was involved in these kind of practices. And what she explained is like her family from her grandpa down. So her uncles and stuff, all the family, they would like it's a practice. Like they would go to sleepovers, and you know what I'm saying. They said that they uncles and stuff when they was 11 and 12 would do stuff to them, and then kind of ask them, does that feel good? You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Have them invite their friends, you know what I'm saying, over for these little slumber party nights where it's all one of those, you know what I'm saying, zest fest, you know what I'm saying, type of situations. But as a kid, they say in their families. They it's in their family before it gets out. So like by the
Yes, but
time
I
they
mean
get
they
to the age
started
of 12, they're like
at
they've
2 and
already
3
been
years
groomed and
old.
conditioned. Yes. They've been groomed and conditioned to like it's acceptable or it's what's to almost be expected. Like it's sick. Sick.
Yeah. What's the name? Engine said, shout out to Engine. It also says that Michael Jackson was protecting the kids at Neverland.
That part.
And then the
That part.
nigga turned around and so that's one of their plays, right? To projection, essentially. And I told y'all that about YT people. They do it on these panels all the time. They come right, well, they stopped coming up. They don't really fuck with us like that no more. But a good year ago, that's all they did. And I said, all y'all do is come up and project. That's what white people do. They want to come up and project their reality onto us. And that's the play. As above, so below. That's the play. They're projecting slavery. They projected that onto us. They're trying to take our fucking history and make it theirs. And they insert themselves into our fucking history and then tell us that we are what they the fuck are. So it's exactly the same shit.
That's why I believe they the true Africans. Because when you look at
They
the
are.
Berber definition of African, it means Neanderthal cave dweller. We know they come from the caves, and they always try to connect history to Africa. So I wouldn't be surprised that they the original Africans, and especially when, like you said, they project a lot of things on us. We know they have a history of incubator babies, test tube babies. So yeah, they the man made people, and we're the original.
Turned around and tried to indict him on the same shit that they was doing. And he was telling it,
But they
you
goes
know.
back to what I said. They didn't really want black people to, cause we gonna tell somebody, or we gonna try to slow some shit down. Like, nah, this ain't right. Y'all don't need to be doing this. And so they had to throw him under the bus. That's why I don't like when they try to compare him to Diddy and try to say Diddy was the black version of him. Yeah, I really just think Diddy was just doing like some CIA honeypot, having evidence of certain individuals, black men, like the usual CIA do.
Well, Jay-Z, I think, was mentioned in the file a couple of times. Diddy had his own file, if we're gonna be honest.
Diddy had his own shit.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
believe
Yeah,
I
And
believe
Diddy
and
had
he
his
was
Naomi
own.
setting
Campbell.
people up as honeypots and having like evidence against people doing extramarital affairs or nonsense, just doing unfavorable things to the public. Well, what we
Man.
did in public is unfavorable. So
Mm-hmm.
other than that, I don't think he was just poorly doing the degenerate stuff. This man was different.
Who you don't think was doing it?
Yeah, I think P. Diddy was with the shits too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though he black, but I think he was with that degenerate stuff. Cause if you're around people that do degenerate stuff, eventually you're gonna dibble and dabble in it. It just
Facts.
you're
That's
around
facts.
if you into hurting women and the people around you into hurting women, that mean the people around you into hurting children too.
Yeah,
Brothers and brothers all gonna flock together. I don't care.
yeah,
So yeah, I believe Diddy was on that weirdo
you
shit.
right.
I don't care if he black or not. He was in that
Facts.
weirdo
That's a
shit too.
fact. He was with it. And R. Kelly. That's why I was saying when they start talking about some of the things that, like when they first came out with, what was his name, Weinstein. It was sounding a lot like R. Kelly, right? So that's where they get their play from. Once you step into these people's system and into their world, you want to stay there. Once you dip your toe in, you can forget about it. Right?
Yeah,
One
And
little thing, they
Weinstein,
exactly.
go to work trying to build up a case so that they can start blackmailing you, right? Now, if you like what this world is offering you, then you're gonna have to participate. And that's
ain't,
just what
ain't
it is. And a lot of the shit that they was accusing R. Kelly of doing is the exact same play as the damn Jeffrey or Weinstein or whatever the fuck his name. The
ain't
first go
Weinstein the
round.
person that Terry Crews was crying about that grabbed him by the balls in front of his wife,
Ah,
and he joined the Me Too movement.
Hey y'all, can
Me
I say
too.
something real quick?
I think Terry Crews low key enjoyed it.
hey
My
T
Thank
Boogie.
you,
nigga.
sir.
Hey there, can I show y'all a book?
Said you want to be in this movie.
Thanks for
Uh
joining us, T.
hey there. Okay, I went to school for architecture and we study a lot about all around the world in the history. We go way, way back. And then we also had to take child literacy in class, meaning college. And I kept all my books, and if y'all can understand what I'm saying right now. Don't cut me off, y'all. But this been going on way back. If you know what a bathhouse is, if y'all look up the word bathhouse in Europe, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then if you put me on the big screen, I'm gonna show you a book. It is over probably 4,000 nursery rhymes and stories, but it's all about little kids. But they turn into grown folk stuff. I'm gonna show y'all the book. So if y'all want to download the book, go get the book and read the book. It'll make all this stuff that the Epstein file and all that be realistic to y'all, saying that they've been doing this. So I'm gonna show you.
Can I get
I know about the nursery rhymes and stuff.
You talk about them Brother Grimm nursery rhymes?
Basically all of them. Ring Around the Rosie, Rockabye Baby.
Yeah, Rick Riding the Roses about the Black Plague.
It's a video on. It used to be a video on YouTube to break it down about them.
After the C-19, they deleted a lot of them videos or demonetized them. Yeah.
That's a fact, Engine. That is definitely a fact.
That's why he got that little Ethiopian looking head.
What happened? Oh, did she do it? What happened? T.
They kicked him.
They didn't kick T down? All right, something happened. Okay. But
Can I say with the bathhouses, that's where a lot of LGBT.
Brian, did you say what
used
you
to
had to
gather.
say? I know Brian was trying to say something. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Indian.
You know me, it was on brother. He was
Okay, go ahead, Black.
Yeah, I was just saying to add to what T-Time was
She was
talking about.
saying
The
they kept
bathhouses.
speaking over
Oh,
her. That's why she dropped. She don't want nobody to speak over her.
T. Oh, what? Who was talking? T. What? T. Just tell me. Well, I have walked away. All right, come on, T.
Yeah, I don't like when like people speak. Like when I speak, I don't talk much. So I don't like when
Okay.
people
You want
keep
me to put
speaking
a
over me.
show
When
time?
I
You want
No,
me to
no,
put
you don't have to
Showtime?
put me on Showtime. No, no,
Okay.
no. I'm just saying, just let me speak and present, and then
Go
y'all can
ahead.
go at it.
Yeah, y'all
But
mute up, y'all.
I just want to show y'all like the book, so people can get this book and they can look at all the nursery rhymes that's in this book, and you see what it says right here. And if you go through this book and you see all the little tales they don't even speak about, it's like maybe 4,000, 5,000 tales in here, and it's talk about different nursery rhymes and what these nursery rhymes mean, and they change into adult stuff. So what I was saying when correlating this with the Epstein file, that they do stuff like this, and they've been doing stuff like this. So when we think it's a shock, it's no shock. It shouldn't be a shock to us because they've been doing stuff like this since they've been created. They nasty. They horrible. Like I'm telling y'all, if y'all download this book or read this book, and look how thick this book is, and just imagine how many tales and many stories about little kids in the nursery rhymes that these grown men are doing. And that's all I want to say for y'all to get this book, download this book, read this book, even put it in chat GPT,
Hey,
and it'll
can
tell y'all everything that's going on now is that's been going on since these white tea people been created. And that's all I want to say.
hey, well, can you keep that book right there? Because I just want to take mention of the authors that's at the bottom of the
Oh, you want to
names.
see the authors? Okay.
Right, yeah, the names, yeah. See, is that Peter Hunt? That name to me just rings a bell to the Clark Hunt and his Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Dynasty. You see what I'm saying? So we start tracking these people back. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Hunt, Hunt's catch up. I think it all ties back in.
And just look at the titles of some of the names of this book, like in this book. Like this is sickening. Like they sick. When I read this book, I'm just like, these are some sick ass people. Fairy tales and like just animal fables, and it like this book go deep. Fantasies, legends, religion, and Judea's Christian stories, classical myth. Like, so if y'all can get this book, read this book, and it's gonna tell y'all a lot about these Epstein's file, what they've been doing. Like I said, with the bath houses, and these people are sick, and I don't know why our melanated people is joining on with them. And that's all I want to say. I land.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely freaking agree. Cause what is it like? I'm confused. And then like they said that Michael Jackson was essentially creating the space for the kids, and then you had all those child stars one after the other basically saying that he was trying to protect him, that he didn't do it, but they were still going for it. And then the people that they got, listen, the kids that they got to actually confess or create some sort of narrative were kids that aren't child stars. You know, so they tried to make it seem like Michael had paid them off. The celebrities, Macaulay Culkin, all the little kids from Lean on Me, you know, all those little kids. But all of those troubled kids, like a lot of the kids who either passed away or are on drugs now, he was trying to assist them, and that's why they had targeted him. And essentially, they unalived Michael Jackson way before we knew. about it. I'm talking.
He was on the live after that Pepsi Cola burnt him up. Now he had been gone.
Yeah, been gone. And they went on and on with it, you know. So I just thought that was very interesting. We, you know, those of us, we knew already that he wasn't, you know, guilty of that shit. We knew.
And Macaulay
So
Culkin admitted it. And then what's crazy is that Macaulay Culkin tells a story about when he was on the set of Home Alone 1 and 2. They tried to pull rituals in the midst of, like, in between, you know what I'm saying, shooting the film. And they said that Macaulay Culkin, that little character that was in the movie, that was like his real personality, energy in real life. Like he was a little mischievous, you know what I'm saying, one of them types. So he wasn't going for the weird stuff when they tried to come at him slick and weird. He'll, you know what I'm saying, get the little kid and run up out the room like he, you know what I'm saying, did in the movie in certain situations. So yeah.
but it's real sick. And then there is go ahead, Copper.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry, I thought.
Oh, okay. There is a list of people that they're basically saying had already been unalive since 2019 when he first got in, right? And it just makes sense as to why they had this whole witch hunt against him all that time. Now there are pictures with Trump in. It's hard to say, you know, nowadays what's real and what's fake, but there are pictures with him and, you know, some of these people doing weird shit. But it's hard to say if he actually took part in all of that other stuff.
But you know what's funny though, Urge? It's crazy how Trump was very disturbed how they treated Michael though. And it kind of makes sense now.
Yeah, he
It
went
kind
to
of makes
court with
sense.
Mike every day,
Yep,
didn't
every day, yep. He knew something was going on with the Epstein kid.
Him and Mike
What
Tyson.
he? We allowing these
That's what
drones.
I'm about to say,
that's what the argument was this morning on Wani, because Wani asked the question about how they feel, but the Africans is up in roar about them making Obama and his his husband, the butt of the joke as you know, the monkey. But they weren't the only monkeys in that video. Biden was, but they only pointed out those two. I said what I got from it was it's a whole clown show. All that up is a whole circus. All of it.
It's all
Here we go
acting.
with the excuses. Here we go
And
with the
whenever you
excuses.
hear Donald Trump talk
Ain't no
about things,
motherfucking excuses, bitch. Don't come up here because you reported me the last time.
You a liar. You're a liar. You were
You're a
cussing during
you
liar.
that
always
You're a
reporting
Newport
liar.
somebody.
smoking
No, my
cussing.
brother.
You're a
And
liar.
can we
You
drop
always
You're
Kate
a
reporting
ass?
liar.
somebody.
You're a liar.
Can I send the Galaxy to drop
No,
King
please
Kiss
don't
ass?
buck dance. First, bro, we got your paperwork that you African, and I will bring not a
The last
coincidence
3
up here to
times you done
prove
been
it.
on the panel,
I'll bring
what?
not a
Go
coincidence up
get
here to
You
not a
see
prove
how
it.
they sit
coincidence,
here and
nigga.
just
Earth
lie?
Angel, look,
They want
we
everybody to
did
be an
his paper.
African when
He did his
Africans just became
genealogy.
an African in 1885 with your dumb ass.
Copper, do you remember not a coincidence, Copper Cutie? Do you remember not a
Who don't?
coincidence?
Everybody know not a coincidence from YouTube.
Right. So we did Indian style. We did his paperwork, and it came
Y'all
back
can't do
that
nobody.
he's an
Y'all gotta
African.
have
He gave it
everybody.
to us.
Y'all
What?
gotta do
Wait.
everybody's on that tree.
He gave it
Paperwork? A
to us.
DNA test, Leroy?
No, it
Let
was
this
paperwork. It
Igbo
was
priest,
genealogy.
let this Igbo priest drop.
It was
Confused.
genealogy.
Like, nigga, pull the records up, because if you
He
did the
lying.
research, you should still
I
have the
I
records.
will
Ain't
post
nobody
the
worried
episode.
about that
Look,
because
Earth
I
Angel.
guarantee
But
you.
I
that's
have
that
the
Pacey
episode, Earth
croissant.
Angel.
Nigga, he's the one that's mixed up
First
because
of
about a
all,
white
like
tea
I
grandpa.
said, that just became Africa. Y'all gonna have to come past that period. Period.
No, I'm gonna send Earth Angel. I want to send. I can post. I can screenshot the episode. I
You
can put it
gonna
on my
have to come
page right
past
here.
Africa, the name Africa, because even when we was researching some people's they had already went in the files and put Africa on their paperwork. It was
Yeah.
typed in. It wasn't written on none of the other paperwork of the people's, but it was typed in. How the fuck you typing this shit and they wasn't using fucking typewriters at the time?
So look, Africa was a we already know
Nobody want to
Africa was
hear
a
your
North
boot
African
licking
colony.
ass.
I'm
I can't
telling you
stand
actual
you, bitch.
history.
You
You
a
over here
boot licking
caping for
ass
Trump.
nigga.
You caping for Trump. He
Caping for
called us
who, ho?
monkeys. He called
No,
us
you
monkeys.
is one. You is one.
He
You a
called
monkey
us
ass nigga.
monkeys.
You a monkey ass
See,
nigga.
y'all can say Obama's
What
an
you call
African, all right, but his
a
wife is not
boy?
African. Wife, husband,
How
whatever
can
y'all
you
want
This
to call
call
it,
nigga
not
him?
African.
argue all day long for fucking Africans, bitch. Don't nobody care
It
nothing
don't
about
matter.
them
You
hoes.
up
They
here
don't care
buck
nothing about
dancing for
us.
Trump,
And
and you
we,
got to stop
bitch, I
that.
ain't never buck
Stop
dance.
making
He's
the
a one
excuse for
And
cool.
that
bitch,
white man,
fuck
that cracker.
Obama. Fuck Obama. Fuck all of them.
No,
What
we
the
gonna keep
fuck
this
you
on the
mean, hoe?
crackers. We gonna keep this on the
Fuck all
crackers.
of them, bitch.
Why
What
you
the
be
fuck
buck
you
dancing
mean?
for them crackers,
Fuck,
Copper
bitch, you
Cutie?
got me fucked up for you, bitch. That's your motherfucking ass. You the one with all the crackers
You
on your
sat there,
tree,
make excuse
bitch.
for that white man. That white man can't do no wrong
Man,
to you.
nobody give a
Come
fuck. He
on
doing
now.
what the fuck he supposed to do and get all these goddamn foreigners up out of here,
Do
including you,
you stand
bitch.
for black? Do you stand for black people?
We stand
Do you
Bitch,
for
stand
don't
for
ask
black
me no
people?
dumb ass shit like that.
we
Send it
don't
to me,
stand with
Lightbearer.
Ebo.
Roy,
Fake
how,
Y'all
$5
send it.
Ebo.
If
This
y'all
Roy,
got
nigga
Roy,
videos,
fake
I
how
can
did
pay
$5
it.
Ebo priest.
Roy, how
I
did he
can't.
talk about us when he had Biden as a monkey as well with the banana?
Again, if he would have did, he would have put the whole
No
clip up
again.
there.
Answer
He
the question. Ain't no
specifically
again.
put that clip up there. He specifically put that clip up there of
Sir,
black people purposely.
He didn't make
you gotta
Hakeem
stop.
Jeffries a monkey. He
And
made
y'all
him
But
can
you
make
gotta
the
American.
stop.
argument about
Hakeem
Obama
Jeffries
being an
black. He made him
African.
a
Michelle
American.
or whatever y'all want to call Michelle is not
Let
she's from America.
the argument
Hakeem
She's
is
Jeffries
FBA.
that
American.
other people were monkeys as well. It was a
But he
doggone
didn't show that
video.
clip, Wani. He didn't show
Yeah.
that clip on this thing.
Oh
That was
my
a clip
God.
made
Was
It
a
later.
was
And
a
The
white
whole
video
folks
whole
would
thing
do
was
video.
that.
screen
White
recorded.
it was a
folks would do that
video,
to make an
stupid.
excuse to say,
It was the
oh,
last
look,
30
we got
seconds
everybody
of a.
else's monkeys, just so they can cold talk and talk about black folks.
It
Like,
was
oh,
the
we
Some
last.
got
of
everybody
y'all
else over
got
here,
genetic.
monkeys
Some of
too.
y'all got
They
your
did it on
monkey
purpose so they could put
genetics.
black people as
It don't
monkeys.
You got
bother
white
us
people
because
on
we
the
don't have
brain.
monkey genetics like you, Uncle Ruckus.
It don't matter if you got monkey genetic. They talking about you
Well,
saying
then
you're a
talk is
monkey.
talk. Talk your ass off. Then that's
If you
all it
want to
is. But
claim you're a monkey,
genetically,
go ahead. I mean, I
genetically,
can't
I
say
Lightbearer,
know I
in
have
that.
what
no,
video?
no
Don't worry for
proximity
Send
to
that
it to
one.
me,
monkeys. So
Lightbearer.
Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words will
It
never hurt
don't
you. We
matter.
need to
They
go
they
back to
use
that.
that. They look. Let me
That's what
say
I was
this, Earth
raised
Angel.
on. Sticks and,
I'll send it to you.
White people have always, when they made racist
sticks and
jokes, they acted
stones
out
may
those
break your
racist acts.
bones,
They
but words will
they
never hurt
put
you.
black men on trees, black men and black women. They acted out their racism along with a joke. It always started out as a joke until they acted it out. It started out with mockery and then they acted it out. We know this with redlining, with lynching, all that.
So
So you have to
what do
always
a
take that.
depiction of a monkey have to do with all the other things?
So when they made fun, they put all these black characters. We can show all these old school black characters as us as monkeys with big lips, all that. When they put that out there, they put that out there as propaganda so they can act out their racism. They did that all through the early
How will they
1900s.
act
They
out
did
their
that in the
congratulations,
racism?
1800s,
Uncle
all that.
So
Uncle
they're
Ruckus.
going to throw
Thank you very
bananas at
much
you or
for that.
something? That's how they're going to act out the racism. They're going to throw
They
I'll
bananas
send
at
it
have.
to
you.
you.
It ain't.
Or
We got sundown towns
you
because of
talking
that
about on
shit.
the phone or through TikTok? Or
That's why Copper Cutie can't be making them
TikTok. As I
excuses.
got my computer up.
I just sent it to you.
Okay.
So what do you want niggas to do?
Cause I'm trying to get groceries out the car. What the fuck you say, bitch? What you
I don't
say?
know why she hate me so damn much.
He said they're going to
I
act
can't
out the
stand your
racism because they
motherfucking ass,
see.
bitch. I wish this right
I wish
today.
you would
Now
stop
how
caping
about
for
that?
this white man.
Bitch,
That's what I
no,
Man,
want you
you
to
shut
stop
stop
up.
doing.
caping
Shut
for
up,
those
nigga.
white motherfuckers and those goddamn Africans, ho. The fuck you mean? They one and the same.
They
Well, he looked
you.
at both of y'all as
They you.
monkeys.
They you.
He looked at both.
King
Indian style,
ass.
we got your
They you and
genealogy.
your
Bitch, if
Okay.
white
you actually
grandpa.
think I give a damn, yeah, get this
We got.
bitch up out of here. I'm
Oh,
trying to
look.
read. I got to figure out some shit with my goddamn PayPal. It still ain't. Fuck, I'm gonna get you, bitch, if I don't do nothing else, ho.
So how
Nah, we
they
ain't take
going to
nothing.
act out their racism? They going to throw some
Yeah,
bananas
bitch,
at
get
you?
on up out of here.
Come up here, just distract the whole energy with that BS. Like, nigga, we're over that. We're grown folks. Oh, it put like, nigga, we have no connection with a monkey, but them being a lesser version of the motherfucking biological clock. That's it. Now they are the rhesus monkey inhabitors. That's y'all, nigga. Call me a monkey, nigga. They call me a gorilla, nigga. Call me motherfucking King Kong up in this bitch. Nigga, what?
But I wanted to say too, like What I don't
Look at him.
understand is, oh dang, they took her down.
They
They
did.
banded her. They banned her. That's a shame. She
Oh,
cut, bro. You gotta come back from the other page if you can
They
still
are
hear me.
on us hard
Come on, y'all gotta
today.
stop. Y'all,
Oh
like I
my
didn't even. Yo, I
gosh.
got banned when I first went live. This is the
They've been
second live.
banning everybody in the last 24
They
hours.
sure
I'm about to
have.
come back on my backup page.
Yeah, it's getting real strict over here.
yeah. After the new thing, we have to agree to on here. But I want to say was,
Wanda, did you repost it?
I sent
Did
it
you?
to you.
I know, but it won't show. I don't know why it's not showing up.
I wanted to say was that Joe Biden was literally on camera like groping little girls, and people talk about Trump this, Trump that, but
Licking them and
Y'all
stuff.
gotta
they got
listen, everyone. Watch how y'all saying just the names.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to say the name to know who we're all talking about. You know what I'm saying? So everybody just be careful. Watch what you're saying so that they won't have a reason to dismiss them.
Yeah.
oh,
Go ahead.
like sleep. Can I say Sleepy Joe? Sleepy Joe. Or
Yeah,
There you
just be
go.
careful
Yeah.
with like what you saying and stuff, and like how you saying it. You know, broaden it out, make it more broad.
Okay,
We
y'all.
get it.
You know what? I'm gonna do a debut back to fucking YouTube, and bitch, you gonna be the motherfucker I clown the
Yeah,
hardest.
Uncle Leroy, this is not a
Yeah,
coincidence.
you is
I told you
Leroy.
that every time you do this.
I told y'all he's the one that been reporting me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leroy, it's you.
Oh, weak ass nigga come from a bloodline of weak niggas.
Niggas say a bloodline niggas. I think it's a bloodline of them mulatto motherfucking Spaniard cave peckerwoods. And he's trying to cosplay.
I'm gonna make my dick, cause I'm sick of TikTok. I'm gonna go where I can cuss the fuck a motherfucker out and ain't gotta worry about it. And I'm gonna make it all about you, Uncle Kiss ass. Queen.
Queen means a prostitute or a night
Yep.
walker. So you are a queen night walker for the people.
He's
Y'all
definitely a
remember?
queen.
Oh wait, y'all remember that rumor about Whitney Houston possibly being Dionne Warwick's child?
Yeah.
Did y'all know Whitney Houston's mother, Sissy, is Dionne Warwick's cousin?
Cousin.
I
I'm
don't know.
I'm kin to Whitney Houston on her daddy's side. When I did my tree, yeah, her daddy. Yep. We've been knowing about them being cousins though.
Yeah, they always
Dionne Warwick. That means Dionne Warwick is an American
all
Indian
of us
child.
older people, we all know that. They used to sing together and stuff.
Yep, they sure did. Couldn't even get my damn groceries out the car in decent.
No,
I
Leroy,
can't
they pay for you to
stand
get
him.
dropped, so you gotta pay to come back. If they pay for you to get dropped already, Leroy, cause you always starting.
Yeah, so pay what you weigh, little ruckus.
So now we got K Beast in the chat tagging me.
They won't come up. Of course, they're not gonna come up.
No, of course
Uncle
not.
Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus behave.
They got fur.
Toss a
Talking
dinosaur.
about the Super Bowl? Did nobody even watch that?
Hey, Bill. Thank you. Yeah, so I just want to know how the immigrants feel. I mean, if you're down there, you know, today it's your time. Just give us your opinion on how America is so terrible and corrupt. Come on, let us know. I know that this changes things, and I know you want this to go away, but it's not. This changes things, family. Come on, Leroy. I'm looking for somebody that didn't get dropped already. Okay.
He's thirsty. He ain't got no home. He's like a stray dog.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lot. It's just so much stuff. They talked about the Powerball and how the Powerball is a payout system. Basically, how I forgot exactly how they said the first payout for him, but basically they're saying that for all of the so you'll hear Trump talk about central casting a lot. Central casting, and he'll say it real smooth, and everybody will just giggle a little bit. You might not know what he's talking about, but that's when he's actually referring to the clones, the body doubles. They call them alters. Even Britney Spears talked about an alter.
And
Right?
did y'all ever watch the movie? I mean, it's this show called Alter Carbon that came out, where it's basically you have a suit, a meat suit. Basically, you have a body suit that looks like a human, but they somehow upload your memories, like your not your actual conscience, but I guess your memories, that will give this little thing called a stack. It's like a little disc thing, your memories, to try to create a personality, and then they insert it into the meat suit as a way for you to live forever, because whenever you want, you can just change bodies, or as long as that piece doesn't get messed up, you can't die. Like, as long as that little stack thing that you put into the meat suit stays intact, you can change to a different body. You can look like whatever you want to. And what's crazy is this was years ago, where somebody was overseas somewhere, I think it was in China, and they was unveiling that exact same thing. They was revealing it and having people was there looking at it. They was doing the whole presentation, showing how it works. Like, the conspiracy theorists are up. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's how
We
Elon
right.
got the idea for Neuralink. And you
But
see,
Neuralink, right.
and you see everything that he make is kind of similar to the Terminator, and Terminator and the Matrix intertwined. They go together, because the lady who wrote both of them said they go together. Like, the Terminator is the beginning, and the Matrix is for like the distant future.
Yeah, it's so much stuff, and they talk about the clone and that type of technology, and basically they are 25 years ahead. So essentially, by the time they even release all of this stuff to the public, they're 20 years in. I said central casting. What did I say?
Something like that. C casting. Something like that.
What did I say?
Central casting.
I thought that's what it was. What he say?
Yeah.
You meant central castings. That's what I said. Leave me alone. So yeah. Yeah, but basically that's what he's talking about. He's talking about the fact that they're using body doubles, and that, just like Copper been saying, and we've been saying, that this is all theatrics. Everything you're looking at now, this government is done. It's been done. Everything we know since we've been born is fake. It's fake.
That part.
It's theatrics with real consequences for us. Right, and so basically that's what we've been saying for the past year, that these people this is theatrics. This shit is fake. It's not real. The United States is already out of business. Right now we're fueling this.
Bankrupt. They're bankrupt.
It's a worldwide stage.
It's been theatrics for a long time. It's since the late 1800s. It was a theatrics. That's why you had the Wild Bill show and all this. All this has been theatrics. The White House been up for sale, I know, about 10 years. So, what they filming at? We done caught them filming in a whole studio.
It's all the pictures you see of Native Americans they have on wigs. Those are photo shoots.
Yep.
And if you look close enough, you can see it. Those are photo shoots.
All of it.
Video.
You look at the names of the people who shot it, and you can even see the names on the TPs. It's all Photoshop.
Yeah, I posted a video. Some of the Native Americans that went on tour with Wild Bill and Indian tours in America, while we was creating all the national parks for them to start having these shows. And he was explaining how a lot of it was made up, and they was, wearing people drunk other tribal dress to make it seem like they was
If it's a
authentic.
cure for this.
I don't want it.
Exactly. I
I
don't
don't
want
want
it.
it.
It's the remedy. I promise. Lord,
She said, if there's a cure.
I swear.
hmm Yeah, no, that shit is crazy. They talked about the C-19, and how all that was like was a fraud. Well, I feel like we already knew that, but it's just so much. They talked about so much stuff, like. Mm.
Yeah, I quit watching all this. It started to be stomach turning. You knew that they was using the piece of parlors up there. I used to follow this one guy, but they took him down. He was releasing so much information on them people.
They took
They
them all
fin-
down like
yep,
5 years ago.
they finally got rid of them because baby, they was putting it all out there. His one dude had his whole basement turned in. You be sitting there all day listening to him tell everything that they were doing.
And it's so it goes so deep. Like I think I reposted some of the stuff, but that shit goes so deep. It's like I'm gonna show y'all. It's this one thing where the guy, it says you are here, right? And it's like human trafficking and Epstein. But then he scaled back to the biggest part of like how big the map was and how much shit is really connected into every area of activity. These people are in it and it's corrupted.
Yeah, it's corrupt.
Every single area. There ain't no
They
area that
literally
going
turned
from
the
big
food.
pharma to the
They literally
education
turned
system,
food shit into
food,
what you
FDA.
wanted, what kind of baby you want, you want pizza. You want pizza with pepperonis. The ice cream meant a certain kind of, child you want. I mean, just sick.
Yep. Now the whole thing is they running around trying to figure out what beef jerky means. Right? Because they got so many different code names: pizza, hot dog, cream cheese. Cream cheese babies are babies that are fresh born. So that they've been gestating so long. You know how they start to get the it's a certain type of substance that you start to develop on the skin of the baby within the sac. It starts with a V. I can't think of it right now, but that stuff has a cream cheese texture. This is the type of shit that they be talking about in these files. Sick. And what they was doing is real sick, right? And we don't want to talk about it, right? But people don't want to talk about it. And why? What type of being does that? So we've been hearing about it, that they like to eat people. And that's what's coming next. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to prepare y'all for what's coming next, right? Because we
ain't gonna leave out the ching changs because they like them if you miscarry them or either boil them. They like to put it in a soup.
Yep.
And eat it.
These people are not from here.
Them pale.
And I think, Copper, what happened is they was over here, and when they first got here, of course, they were eating us. They were consuming us.
Oh, yeah, the delectable Negro.
Right? But then something happened, right? Where I think that they realized, because I had mentioned this before when we were talking, not necessarily me and you, but on a live, that they realized, I remember getting a download, that essentially we're connected to the land. And they can't get rid of us.
What they did was, when they was
can't
trying to get rid of us,
yeah.
it sends America into a ice age. Every time they unalive a whole lot of us at one time, it sends America into an ice age. So they figured it out because you tied to the ley line. You're literally the energy that runs through these ley lines here. They try to put up a crystallized ley line. It's not working, but it did work in Africa. See, we literally, y'all, are attached to this land.
Yes.
Literally. Our blood literally runs through this land, which is our ancestors. That's the only thing oil is.
Yep.
They called fossil. Ain't no damn dinosaur. Those are your ancestors. When they talk about mining and stuff, they talking about grave robbing. Meaning robbing the graves of our ancestors.
Yep, you're the gold.
Yep. Liquid gold. I got several things on the ley lines. I did it offline. I didn't do it over here. We had did it. Wani attended it about the ley lines. Yeah, the ley lines is deep. Y'all know why our feet are flat? It's because it connects us to the ley line. That's why we have flat feet. Because we're supposed to be able to charge. We connected directly to the ley lines. And I used to couldn't stand my damn feet. These motherfuckers so flat, y'all. But after I read that, I said, oh shit, I need to be proud of these flat bitches. It's a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You have all these white tea people sitting out in the middle of the grass talking about they out there sunbathing and what they call it, charging their energy with their feet on the ground. They have no connection. They literally have the frequency of an animal. That's what ChatGPT told me.
Frequency.
Yep, it's a frequency.
And it makes sense.
It does. That's why the hair grows downward and not upward, because our hair is literally energy. That's why we don't grow bugs in our hair, because they can't stay in our hair because of the energy that runs through our body. We are electromagnetic beings, so they can't live on us, but they can live on them.
Damn, these are fucking. I don't even know, what do we call them? Draconians, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think it's giving Draco though.
I mean, why y'all think the blood banks are for?
The R vein,
Red, y'all, Red
red and blue.
Cross? Yeah, the red and the cross.
They talked about plasma quite a lot.
Yep. I even got that. I even got that from Chat about. Chat said they do not use theirs. It has no benefits.
I'm starting to think that like some of these people were like, because we know that they were created, but they were created from an essence. Because that's another thing. One of the boys went in. He was so excited though. Oh, I sent that to y'all. And when he was talking about they were doing genetic cloning and shit over there on that island, trying to create another species, but they were already, I believe they took some DNA from us, and then like because that's where the pure essence is that they like, but it's something about us that we wasn't going. So I think that they are like creating people in like lineages and shit down there just for that, right? And so yeah, they may be mixed with other, but as long as they have that essence and they're fresh out the womb, they just, that's what they like, that's what they prefer to consume. But it just get real crazy with like, they talked about how you know, when you go to the beach and you bury yourself in sand and only thing sticking out is your head, that comes from them. Like most of the shit that everything white people do come from them. It comes from them. And essentially what they do is they they will have a parent bury the child, and then they commence to kicking the fucking head until it comes off. Like that type of shit. Then they begin to consume the blood.
About that?
Yes. Consume the blood after that, and then consume the body. It's a certain way they gotta prepare it. You know, and all the celebrities into it. Diddy, Ellen, all of them into it. And if you look at them all now, they all look fucked up. But I'm hearing that like 150 of them between celebrity and politics already got taken out. It's a whole list. Supposedly Jay-Z, not Jay-Z, but Beyonce. I seen something else floating around now. They saying that Beyonce or whoever's in that body of Beyonce got somebody in the basement.
Just say B, y'all. Say B.
Oh, yeah. Lord, I don't want none of that. But basically, she's supposed to have somebody in the basement somewhere. Who knows, girl? It's so much. It's so much, you know. But
yeah, Beyonce's down with the witchery. That's
yeah.
what her and And Marilyn was it Marilyn Monroe or the other one? What's
Sia,
the other
yes. Sia, you saw that?
what is it? The one that's still around now, looking 200.
Well, one of, but
That
that's
was
not Beyonce or B. That's somebody in that body. That ain't her. I'm just saying, it's so crazy that like you just gotta give people a little at a time. You know, I ain't trying to go too crazy. I just wanted to see what y'all thought about all of this. You know, and what was going on because, and if you think about it with B, when you look at it. When all those videos started going around with her looking all crazy, rocking and looking crazy, being possessed. Next thing you know, look
That's
at
what I be
Blue.
talking
Blue
about.
Ivy now
Y'all
is with
meddle too
Jay-Z
much.
all the time. Where is Beyonce? And now they even got her looking like her. With the like she always had braids and stuff. Why she got a weave in her head now? It's just so much.
and skin is lighter.
Yep. She always had braids. Now she's starting to look all grown. It's just so much, but you know, hey, it's hard to tell what's what. But when these files come out and the government now releases all of this shit here, it's humbling. You know, a lot of us was on top of this shit back in the very beginning, the first go round with Trump. You know, so to see it all finally come to pass and be released, and everything that they said is true. Wow. Mm-hmm. She's Blue Ivy. Yeah, that's what they're saying, but I think that that's just a little far fetched. I think it's too much. You know, you can't tell the people this. They need the white T man to tell them, right? And then they believe it. So we're gonna wait and see what they say. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm gonna send it to y'all so y'all can see. But it's a rabbit hole, you know. And I think that the layers need to be peeled back slowly. Um, but it is time for people to do something. Somebody gonna have to do something. What the people gonna do?
Your man will pray. Something over.
I don't know. Hold on.
I'm trying to figure out how to get in that stuff. I don't want to read all of that stuff. I just want the main stuff. I just need the main.
Yeah, give me a second. Once I end here, I'll find it, Ronnie. And I'll send you the stuff that has like just the main down to the, you know, just get down to the nitty gritty of it, and where they can show you actually like the files, and because a lot of stuff is still kind of blurred out. Like they have some names and stuff are blacked out, so they won't let you see who and what, but it's a lot of emails and stuff that was they found on his laptop. So it's emails between him and different celebrities and socialites, back and forth. They're mentioning certain things and they're using keywords, pizza and
I'll
hot
be right
dog.
back. I gotta make a phone call. Y'all be right back.
Okay. And so yeah, I'm probably gonna end it in a minute anyway. But yeah, so I don't know. It's just a lot. It's a lot, and it's very taxing on like the emotions.
Yeah,
But
and the
something's
people are
gonna
not out in the
happen,
streets.
huh?
The people been no, I was saying yeah, and the people not out in the streets. They have been sitting here, y'all cried, did all this extra about ICE.
Mm-hmm.
All this extra about ICE. But now that y'all know the truth, where the people at? I see no outrage like it should be.
Mm-hmm.
I see no like it's very telling. People's
Mm-hmm.
reaction. the ones who want to do all this extra, make it seem like, oh, we're putting on a good show, so the black people come outside and help us. Y'all should be going harder regardless of whether we come outside or not. Because that was y'all that they was eating. That was y'all kids that they was doing that to.
The freakins.
You talking about the you
The
talking about
African.
oh.
No, I'm talking about the YT folk, the Latino folk, the Asian folk, everybody who ain't black. That's y'all peoples they did that to. Everybody who ain't black.
That's what I'm saying. And what are y'all gonna do about it? What's happening? Because this is what's happening. These are the people, y'all over here worrying about us. But the easiest people and easiest kids to get their hands on are, underprivileged people living in destitute, living in poverty. Like, those are the ones that are easiest to get their hands on. So now they don't necessarily like N-words, so I'm pretty sure they ain't want no Africans in there. But once we start getting into all of these other Latin, because it seems like that was pretty much their choice. But I think that from what they said in Venezuela, they're supposed to be that president that was kidnapped supposedly is not who that was. And underneath Venezuela is where a lot of this stuff takes place. So that's why he went and got him out. That's what they're saying anyway. But yeah, when I get some more info, I'll come back and we'll give a little bit more, and we'll see. But for now, and I think because this country is riddled with freaking immigrants, they want this to go away. I think we're not surprised, right? So you get people like us who we're not surprised, baby. Listen, we get it. We know what it is. We not, minding our business. But those people who it really does affect in every way, especially when it comes to their future in this country, when the United States is on its way out. And that's who you're here with, right? So they know that. Trust me, they're putting the dots together. And that's why you're not going to get them to say too much about it. But I'm going to be here reminding y'all that your days are numbered in this country. In this country. With love. Okay. Oh, thank you so much thanks for the gifts, y'all. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to kind of see what y'all thought. You know what I'm saying? What y'all thought? Were y'all paying attention? If not, maybe so. Maybe go ahead and pay attention so that we can kind of discuss what's going on with these clones. Because that's basically what this is. These are clones. And when you're watching them, you're watching Clone Wars, right? And we need to take the position of a natural living being, and we can just sit back and watch the show. This is a passing show. Yeah, pay attention, girl. Pay attention. So yep. Thank you so much for the hand heart. Mind your business. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. So yeah, y'all. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to stop in real quick because I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I had just got busy. And then today, I was running around, so I was like, let me go ahead and go live. But then I'm back to work tomorrow, so I might still.
Yeah, I hope people do look into it so we can really deep dive into this because, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
I mean, mind you, it's certain things I knew, but it's some stuff even I wasn't aware of that they was doing. That's just like, wow.
Yeah. It's sad, and the people not really paying attention, but it's all right because I don't know. I can't really get too much into it. You gotta be careful what you say. They already trying to ban me. That's against their way of saying be easy with what you saying about this, which I don't understand why. If it's public information,
did they send you something?
Yeah, earlier.
Did they?
Earlier. But I had just changed the prompt real quick and then changed it back. And it's been good ever since. They had after Copper they started getting, but I think that was Leroy. Leroy, you're not fooling nobody.
Yeah.
Saw your ass. And I told you before to stop doing that. He mad at Copper, but Copper don't, But that, that's what happens. But that's all I'm saying, y'all. Anyway, that's it. I do love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through real quick. But yeah, this is like my FYP is in a chokehold behind this stuff, y'all. And it's just so much stuff. I had to cleanse my freaking energy. But I wonder,
We want to have it all across our FYP.
Yeah, but y'all need to know what's going on. What's happening? This is like, here we go. We get some more talking points, and then also understanding what's happening. We fighting on our end, but this shit happening on this end. But this is the disclosure. See, also, this is, as this information come out, it's going to solidify everything we've been talking about. So when we start getting into what's conspiracies, this will blow the lid off religion and everything else. This actually is good for us. That's why I said them tethers don't want to talk about this, because this who y'all hear. Yeah, I bet y'all don't. Y'all want this to hurry up and go away. No. Because when you talk about conspiracy, you talk about religion, when you talk about everything we've been saying, that everybody been laughing at us about the shit we talking about, right? And the stuff that's not provable, this is proving a lot. Now, just wait because this ain't even it. This just the first part. Trump just said, I think 2 days ago, release all of it. So this is the disclosure that they keep talking about. 2027, full disclosure. And everybody thinks that we're talking about aliens, and we are, if that's what you want to call them. But we're talking about beings that are not of the earth. And those are the type of beings that do things like this. So we need to be prepared, because this could be the disclosure that you're looking for these things to come out the sky. I hope we know better than that by now. They're not coming out the sky. They already been here. Central casting and face masks. And that's why you notice they're slowly showing you this, where they taking off these face masks, and then you'll look at it and you might think, oh, that's a filter. That's AI. That's the
I didn't even think about that.
What did you say?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
The masks, these real life looking masks where they can put it on their heads and look
Yeah.
like a whole nother person, a whole nother race.
Why you starting to see this everywhere now? Because this is how you got to learn these people's play, learn the patterns. They start showing you all this shit because they're getting ready to show you, but they're going to show it through this Epstein thing, in the most horrible way possible. Because they've been feeding them these beings. They've been feeding them our kids, or whatever kids that they've been. They knew they've been feeding them. That's how they kept everything under wraps while they hoard all this money from us.
Money, resources, and I told my husband that. I said, this entire time they whoever created who and whatever created them, they created them with the mission to come here and take as much of the resources here as possible, so they can leave here and go somewhere else, either wherever they came from or somewhere else they find, to start a new life, so they can have what they need to get there and to start over there. All this whole time they've been going everywhere around the world and siphoning the resources, taking all the gold, the silver, everything. They've been siphoning everything. And this whole time they've been trying to figure out how to get out of this place, because they had a limited time to get ready to go. Like I said, and this comes back into the second part of the topic of biblical prophecies. Now, when I say what I'm about to say, it's not about religion whatsoever. I don't agree with religion. I do believe in source. I do believe that we were created 100%, but I don't believe in religion. But it goes back into the whole thing of whatever created us, whatever is above us. Trying to figure out how the best way I can say this. It's about to lay the smack down, y'all. They trying to get the F up out of here before it come and lay the smack down on them. That's what it is. That's why they've been trying. Think about it. Even when they keep saying they're hitting the glass ceiling, we're in a firmament. Y'all thought us flat earthers was off our rocker, and we wasn't. They've been trying to get out of here any way possible, including trying to break the firmament. We need the firmament to be intact.
Right?
We need
Why
it.
would they be? I don't understand that.
They're doing it because they're not us. They're not us. They're trying to find a way out. They got in here. Something happened when they got in here. Whatever they did, they got trapped here. And they've been trying to siphon everything so that way when they do find a way out, they're ready to go to leave here. And now they haven't found their way out and they're stuck here. And everything is shifting back into our hands, back into our power, back into our authority. And they're trying to get out of here before that happens.
So basically, we were like the bait to a degree, right? Because
But
from
if
what I
they
understand,
break the firmament, I mean, if they break that, everyone is going to drown.
But yes, we would essentially, possibly, but we don't know if all of them are natural beings now that they want to reveal to us that aliens are
right?
real. There's different type of aliens and they come from the water.
This is the whole point. That you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to ease in. Like,
Was
are
that
we
in
ready?
was that in the files?
What was what in the file?
They're about to release that separately. Trump just announced it was yesterday.
That's what I'm saying.
Friday and Saturday. He said they about to release all of the information,
rest.
the videos, pictures, everything about all the UFOs.
Yep.
Oh,
But this is what I'm saying. We ready to kind of discuss this and like the fact that we were a freaking trap for these particular beings. It's just so deep. We keep it surface, but it's very, very deep. And this firmament was put on to trap them. Because they're gonna come here and break spiritual law, and that's what they did. Right. And so the Adam and Eve story that they fucking give it is not, these are the clones. But that video I sent you, Fatty, they talked about the beings that were already here. That's us. And you should see the color. They got us a little brown, reddish brown color, and they called them the Nicals. So during that time, we was living 2,000 years when they got. It's so much. But we can get into that more. Thank you for the gifts another time. But
I really appreciate y'all so much. And I promise y'all, we're not crazy. Apparently, we were the only ones that knew what was going on.
I'm still not all the way convinced. I'm not convinced that I'm not all the way convinced yet. Goddamn.
Look, mind you, I seen a video, I think this morning, somebody was showing like basically now they have the green light to go ahead and show us Antarctica. Now y'all want to show us Antarctica and that the ice wall is real? Now they're unveiling the ice wall is real.
Yeah. Hey, Chris.
That's what Trump said.
No, this is it's in, I don't know why people can't come up. It's in the files, Juan. It's 3 million pages. So unless you're going to read it, you're going to have to go through these videos and let them tell you different ones. That's what we like about the people, because different people was on different parts of it. You know what I mean? And they bring in.
You said if I go through the videos?
Yeah, once they get on your timeline, you're gonna start getting them. I'm gonna send you the one.
Okay.
I gotta go through my shit, and then I can send it to you. But I can't. It's hard to focus. Like I gotta look through them. I'm trying to look on my computer, but I'll just do it once I end the live. And then I'll send it to you. And then if you go into the search, because most of them gonna have a search at the bottom, it'll take you there. You can just kind of go down and see what the different people have seen and what they are pulling out of the files. But this is where the liberals come in, right? We've been talking shit, but this is them, because they got energy and they got time. Okay, so they gonna do that shit. Mostly looking for Trump. But
I'm like, that's a lot of stuff to be going through. I don't have time to do that.
Hey, Meg, peace. Yeah, it is a lot of, that's what I'm saying. So you got to kind of take some of this shit for face value. But then I go into chat and I'm like, chat, what's true? Chat, like, no, not at all. No, I motherfucking go on TikTok and I look and they're literally showing me the damn shit. So chat, what are you talking about?
Oh, I forgot. One of the things that you just reminded me, and it's something I'm reading in the files right now. Reminded me, Wani, they've been using the reservations. They have been using the reservations, using basically have like an abandoned building or something on there, so they could do all their dirty work, do all this stuff on the reservations because police are not allowed on reservations.
Oh, wow.
The government is not allowed on reservation property, so nobody can come and check up on nothing.
Oh, don't worry. I might go live again tomorrow. Let me get some more tea. I'm probably go live again tomorrow just for a little while, just to bring it back, because I want y'all to stay up to date with this. Like, if you check my stories, it might still be some stuff in there, but I'm a repost. Go through my reposts. Go through my stories. It's there.
Yeah,
I didn't want to overdo
Thursday, y'all. I'm out till Thursday morning.
I heard they
Oh,
got
man.
you. What happened with Uno
What the
last
heck
night? 'Cause
happened?
I came in at the end before Earth ended.
Oh, Nika was saying that Hugo was on one of those was on Pumpkin Live, and she had called us pretendians, because our pumpkin talk. And she was like, "Oh, you talking about the pretendians?" So Nika was just calling her out, saying, she coming around us acting fake, but going around them calling us pretendians. And she was like, "I'm not about to let you do my people like that," and all of that stuff. And then Hugo turned into Copper.
Start going off.
Oh my God, you wouldn't even think this girl could talk like this. She turned into Copper.
Oh, Lord.
We was all like, "Oh my God, what is going on?"
You've been in
She was like, "You PUSSY." Oh, she was going in. It was crazy. She was like, "Shut up, bitch. Shut up, bitch." It was crazy.
Peaches.
Like her English got A1.
You've been around long enough. She should know something. You've been around. Yeah, get the windmilling.
No, she didn't get that from. That ain't just happened.
Oh.
She been acting ditzy around us, you know what I'm saying? And innocent and stuff. And she turned right back into it though.
Well, maybe something took over. Hey, Peaches.
Yeah, she flipped right back into it. I'm sorry. Start, turn into the victim real good and stuff. It was like, you ain't about to go back to no victim, no little girl. That's over. Yeah, we was all looking like you a grown woman now, girl.
No, you don't let it slip. Your mask slip, girl.
Like she made me do it, and I'm sorry. I didn't mean to behave like that. I'm like, no. Ain't no going back now. I can't even curse like that. What?
Okay, Fly, that's no problem. Peaches, are you there? No? Peaches girl? Peachy girl? Alright, no problem.
She was going in.
Oh, Kenya.
She was like, Fuddy, she was like, make me a mod. Make me a mod. He was like, make you a mod?
She said, I'm
she was like, we was like, what you gonna do if you? She was like, I'm gonna drop this bitch. It was crazy.
What? I'm surprised
Yes.
something like that.
She kept saying, make me a mod. I was like, I can't just make you no mod. Do you know how long I know Nika? She like, come on, make me a mod. She quit muting me, B. Stop muting me, B. It was crazy.
Oh my God.
Nika was pulling it out of her more and more.
Hugo, what happened? She must have got banned herself. I ain't seen her. She would have
She
been.
banned everybody.
She came in the live this morning when Nika wasn't there.
She ain't want none of that.
She came in, and I think she tried to. I don't know if she came up or not, or if I fell back to sleep. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I think that she just been around enough, so she just done had enough, and it done slipped. But that's okay. Be yourself, Hugo. Be yourself.
Yeah, it just seemed like she hasn't been being herself.
Yeah, that's what it's giving. It done slipped.
She been trying to hang around us and play, coy. She been playing coy.
Lord have mercy.
And they was like, that's why your daddy told, Nika was like, your daddy told you to get off them line. She was like, my father cannot tell me to get off the line. I'm like, oh, he can't?
Thank you, Meg. Mm-hmm. How old is she? 18?
But all of that, all that special needs stuff, that went out the door. Well, none of that behavior present.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying.
Of course I do. Of course I do. I understand completely. I understand.
It was like, what happened to the special? Okay. I was just sitting there listening. I was just like,
She was trying to play it. She been trying to play us all this time.
She was like, Wani, make me a mod. Mod me. Make me I'm like, who been modding her?
When she start going live, so I guess, they think that they can come up, start cursing people out, and that means that they are the same as Copper. And they should go live.
People been probably telling her in her little lie, make me a mod.
Yeah. Lord have mercy. But then you think that's what got the live taken down, or no?
That's what got me taken down the first time, but they restored it. So I guess just what was going on again, because they had already warned me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I understand. But yeah,
it was just like, we just warned you last night, and you back at it.
They being extra sensitive though right now, so and I think it got more to do with this damn topic.
Yeah, I knew that was coming when the change really went down. So I knew that's why I've been trying to tell people, like, chill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But everyone just thinks I'm just, everyone thinks I'm trying to just hinder them.
You don't let me talk, but you let her talk.
Yeah, that right there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that had to do with set. Because somebody came in the live. That guy, Kato, I think he was in your live gifting somebody. Remember?
Kato? Yeah, oh yeah.
He come in live and give somebody like $40. I think he's gifting them to take the live down.
Oh. So they got a whole little scam operation going on. They be too fast for us when it comes to that type of shit. Well, they gonna get us every time. They gonna get us every time, okay, when it comes to that. They had a whole operation. I ain't know that. It makes sense, though. They keep some shit going. It's about survival.
Yeah, well, they all getting on my live. Kato, all of them, they getting up out of there. I'm going to get him set. I'm going to remove all of them. And I would advise everyone else to do the same.
Christy said we could call it out. Chris, you heard
Was
it.
it
Chris.
is that the same Kato that was coming in with the FBAs that we was saying? He was saying he was FBA? Or is that Kato? Is it a Kato?
Chris, you trying to come up or no?
Yeah, I was saying Love Onika had called it out. She said on your live, she kept saying they scamming.
No, that's what they was doing.
Yeah, they was scamming to get the lives taken down. But also I wanted to tell y'all too, that's why I came up, is everything that y'all finding out, they've been putting out, but people don't pay attention to it because they put it in movie forms. I've been saying that since I came on this app. They put all this information out through movies. If you go back and watch a lot of these old movies, you will see everything that you're reading about in these files that you talked about today. They put it out in movie forms because they have to tell us what's going on.
They have to tell us, and we don't pay attention, and we unknowingly are participating. I mean, they all in religion. Look what they got. I mean, just the fact that people are doing communion tells you how much of a grip this motherfucking shit has on us as a society. And I've been talking about communion for 5 years. And I've been trying to tell people and tell my family, y'all, this is satanic worship. Y'all gotta understand that okay, so the name Jesus with the J is their complete entity of their own. And y'all have to understand that, yes, the stories are ours, but that person whom they've created this entity in their likeness, the carpenter, yeah, that was what, I don't know the name. You can say Yeshua, Yahweh, Yahweh, whatever they say, that's fine. But this Jesus character, you are worshiping Baal. That's what this is. And like, it's really that serious. It's that serious. And that is the entity that came here that they've resurrected. And then what they're trying to do is actually resurrect another entity. Earth Speaks talks about this all the time. But the files already put it out there. The files pretty much confirm that that's what they're doing. That's what all this is about. Reducing themselves to so much evil and debauchery that they don't have to be bothered by morals, and the things that we are bothered with. And so they create an energy, like everything that we're doing is creating something. And when they've done this, it's just really bad. And essentially they're using us. So now when all of these holidays and stuff come around, it's energy harvesting. It's harvesting, so it's just bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, this stuff is real crazy.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, blood rituals and sacrifices.
You gotta hide your kids for real.
Like, you really do. And the fact that they're like, hey Damabu, they are the fact that they are like, these people ain't real. Y'all know that when y'all get around them people, you feel that frequency. Them people are not real. I need y'all to tap into that. For real, for real. You walk in there and it's just all them. I'm gonna tell you how you know when you're dealing with a YT that is not them. It's when you forget that they're YT. And don't miss that. You could be around them or be amongst them and completely forget that these people are YT. But if you're amongst them and you can never forget it, like it's on the very forefront of your mind, you're dealing with an other. It's a clone. It's not real. An alter. Some shit they done concocted and unleashed on us with them orphan trains, incubator babies, because they were creating. But those are not the ones that they eat. Anyway, that's it, y'all. That's it. I don't want to lower my frequency anymore. But I'm gonna come back though. Once they, once I get some more stuff, anything that applies to us. But good old Michael Jackson was not in the files. Kanye West was not in the files. None of our people was in the file like that, really. But our people had our own file. Diddy, R. Kelly.
Wait.
You said wait, Fadi?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna just read this little small part. So it's this one. Let me see.
Mute. I'm gonna mute y'all.
It's this one joint I'm reading right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that. Okay, so this other one is talking about basically it says here, because it's basically talking about like if Muslims are really responsible for all the violence in the world. So they're giving examples and calling all the lists like of questions, like who started the first world WAR, and it says not Muslims. Who started the second world WAR? Not Muslims. Who unalived 6 million whatever? Not Muslims. Then it says who killed 20 million Aborigines in Australia? Not Muslims. I didn't know that many of them were unalived in Australia. It makes sense now. But then it says, going further down, who unalived more than 100 million Indians in North America? Not Muslims. Who unalived more than 50 million Indians